Hello everybody, and welcome to Pokemon Tricky Version. Now, this is a bit of a first for my channel. I was thinking of making a full little Let's Play on this. Now, it will be edited down because I can't be having the episodes be super long. Just changing my little style here. There we go. We've got to love the colourful one. So, basically, this is a Pokemon hack that I have created. As you might be able to tell from Pokemon Tricky Version being the name. I've been working on this since like 2013 or something, so I was only like 12 years old when I first started. But this is a Pokemon hack of Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Sapphire is my favorite Pokemon game, so of course I had to make it on Emerald for the extra little animations. As you can see here, it has a bunch of my own Pokemon. Some are serious, but most of them are jokes, like inside jokes for me and my friends, so for a lot of people watching, you might not be able to understand a lot of the references, and that's fine. I think I'll pick the boy character. So I'll just name myself Tricky. So this will be a Nuzlocke. If you're not familiar on what a Nuzlocke is, you might want to look that up, but it's kind of like the simplified rules off the top of my head. Each time that a Pokemon faints, it's going to die permanently. I did toy around with the idea that I might have like extra revives, just because Tricky Version is incredibly difficult, which means I'm not super optimistic on making it very far, but I thought on my first go I might as well just see how it goes, you know, with just the default sort of rule set, and maybe we can see if I have to change that around or not. You can see here that my parents in game don't give a shit about me, unlike my real parents, but they're just making me ride in the back of this moving truck. Which is always quite weird. We're here, honey, Tricky. Don't think I'll read all the dialogue, but I mean, you could pause and go frame by frame if you really wanted to read all of this. Numerous Pokemon do all the work. We love slavery, don't we? Here at Tricky197. Hello, how are you doing? Now, these may look like Vigoroths, but sadly, Vigoroths don't actually exist anymore. Although, I actually didn't replace Vigoroth's slot in the Pokedex, so if you use like a randomizer thing on this, which also doesn't work because I've tested it, then you could actually encounter a Vigoroth, but sadly, I have removed them from the game because I don't really like Vigoroth. Also, I'm just not even going to bother with the time. Like, time doesn't even do anything in this game. Everything's put away neatly. Did I mention already what exactly this is? So, as you can hear, custom music. This particular track is from One Shot. Well, not this. But yeah, there's a lot of custom music in the game. Most of it is from Club Penguin because, you know, the Club Penguin soundtrack, a little bit of a banger, you know. There's a lot of custom Pokemon made by me. I did mention that, I remember now. But there's also a lot of Pokemon from Gen 1 to 3. Basically every Pokemon from Gen 1 to 3 is in it, for the most part, which is really nice. There's a lot of choices as you go along. All of the Pokemon, for the most part, unless I forgot, because I don't even remember how many are in the game at this point, so of course I've missed some, but pretty much all the old Pokemon have had their stats and movesets updated because the movesets in Gen 3 were awful. Hello May, how are you doing? Who are you? Oh, you're Tricky. Blah blah blah. Nobody really cares, if we're being honest. But hope you have a great day. And I'll probably steal this. Oh, I guess not. Oh, we gotta go get the quote-unquote potion from the PC. Let's go have a look. Yeah, let's go get the potion real quick. Or should I say the Geg's vegan sauce out of the PC. So it's actually quite impressive. Like we actually here at Tricky Corporation, we actually got a partnership with Greggs from the UK, the popular UK bakery chain. Sadly, we weren't allowed to use the real name Greggs, so we had to call it Geggs because the partnership kind of like fell through halfway through the whole thing. So yeah, everything's kind of spelt a little bit different just to like plagiarize it. But here's the vegan sausage roll option. It's a little bit worse than the regular sausage roll, as everyone I'm sure is aware. Scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Sounds like a bit of a skill issue on your part. Although I also don't have a Pokemon, so how about that? Oh, he's being attacked by a Zigzagoon. Oh no. It's so scary. Hello, you over there, please help. In my bag there's a Pokeball. Okay, let's go get that. So immediately we gotta pick our starter, and these are new starters, which I love very much. We got little Cob Lobster Boy, Lobnal. He's a little lobster with kernels for claws. We got Kaita the rabbit, little fire rabbit. And we got Nano the little baby whale, which soon to be Narwhal. So in the original Emerald, or Gen 3, whichever version you're playing, there is difficulty. Basically, the starter that you pick is kind of like the difficulty setting. So Trico, the grass type, was the hardest. Torchic was the medium difficulty, and Mudkip, my boy, is the easy difficulty. In this, it's actually the other way around. So Nano is the hardest one, Kaita is the medium, and Lobnal is the easiest. Usually, I always pick Lobnal just because I think he's the coolest. He's my favorite. Nano's kind of like the, you know, like middle sibling that nobody cares about, apart from Harry, my friend. I mean, it is his favorite, but in my opinion, it's my least favorite. But obviously, I still love all of them. And I actually recently added signature moves to all of them later on, so maybe if our starter survives more than like 2 gyms, then, you know, might be able to use that. Probably not, though. It's like one of these two that I'm gonna go for. But like, the thing is, I kind of need a grass type for the first gym. And if I don't get one from one of the encounters, then that's gonna be a problem. So I think I might just go with Lobnal. Yeah, I mean, he is my boy. I've kind of got to go with him. Even though I was toying with the idea of going with Kaita. So, you may have seen right now that this is not actually a Zigzagoon. This is Chair, who is evil. This Pokemon, I designed it to just ruin your day, which is lovely. You can see from his happy little face that he's like a being of mass destruction. So, this guy's stats are shit. But early on, that doesn't really matter. Like, he's still kind of strong anyway. I got pretty lucky here. Mainly because Lobnal starts with Fury Cutter, which is actually boosted power from the original, because I made it like the newer generations. So, didn't mention, but I did update the powers of the moves for the most part to the new generations, because a lot of the moves have become a lot stronger since back in Generation 3. I've also added a lot of moves into the game. There's Bug Bite and Bug Buzz, which are usually Gen 4 moves, Gen 4 and 5 I believe. But there's like no bug moves in the original Gen 3, so you kind of had to do that. A lot of other ones like Dark Pulse and Draco Meteor are in this, which is kind of scary. While you're at it, why not give a nickname? Well, I have to, because it's a Nuzlocke, so what are we thinking? Probably just Colonel, right? That makes sense to me. Colonel. Could have called him Sanders, but you know. We'll go with that. My kid May is also studying Pokemon. Nobody really cares about your kid. I accidentally clicked yes, so I guess I have to go now. Alright. I might skip through a bunch of this like early stuff, although I have been talking, so maybe I'll leave it all in. I don't know. I imagine there'll be a lot of cuts later on though. See what we find here. Oh, a Surskit. So Masquerain's actually one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. Number 2 after Umbreon, so of course I had to put Surskits on the first route. I mean, they are already on like the 3rd anyway in the original game, but you know, I mix stuff up. It's like the original idea when I was creating this. Astronomia playing, by the way. Not gonna get to that point. Yeah, the original point when I made this was to casual man. Basically replace every single Pokemon that's originally in the game with my own ones, so then it would be entirely my own Pokemon. That kind of changed as time went on, because I can't be doing over 200 Pokemon. There are actually still 100 of my own though, so there are quite a lot. But yeah, I also kind of wanted to have a lot of my favourites in this. This song here is actually one of my older YouTube intros. And you'll see when I talk to this man that everything's going to go very sinister real quick. Oh no. Hi. I work at a Pokemart. Can I get you to come with me? This is a Pokemon Mart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs, for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. Obtained the Geg's vegan sauce. Tricky put away the Geg's vegan sauce in the item's pocket. A potion. I mean, vegan sauce. Can be used anytime, so it's even more useful than a Pokemon Center in certain situations, full stop. Okay, thanks for that, bud. So, after that, let's just go beat up May real quick, because May's a bit shit. Maybe I'll just cut until I'm trained. A little bit. Oh, there's a Shinx. Well, I was speeding up, but you know, I do like Shinx. Okay, I didn't really have to do that cut because I literally only trained up 1 level, but you know. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... I mean, that could be helpful if you were going to tell me, but I guess, whatever. Oh, hi Tricky. Oh, I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. So, pretty much all the battle music is from Golden Sun, which is a old RPG from the GBA, not really that old, but I mean at this point yeah, it is kind of old. I'm not really super into those, I guess you'd call them like Final Fantasy style RPGs, because it is along the same lines as that. God, my tackles do like nothing even though I'm 2 levels up on this thing. Like, for the other starters, it's obviously a bit harder. With this one, the unique thing about him, 69 XP by the way, is he actually is grass and water type. Which kind of makes the water type starter a little bit obsolete, but you know, I thought it was cool to have like a grass lobster and have it be grass water, so... Might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, let's go back to the lab. Okie dokie. Oh, hi, Tricky. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. That's why she only has a level 5 starter Pokemon. Here, Tricky. I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Like, May has not caught anything. She only has a level 5 starter Pokemon, and yet he's like talking about her as if she's like the best trainer in the world. But I guess that's what parents do. He is a dad, isn't he? I think that's what he said. Because obviously it's different depending on which player character you pick. The roles would be reversed. Blah blah blah. Did you just give me Pokeballs? You probably did. I was kind of not paying attention. But I am going to get running shoes now, which is fantastic. Wait, Tricky? Did you introduce yourself? Blah 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 blah. All I care about is the shoes. Thank you very much. Give me the damn shoes. Press the B button. It's actually the X button, you absolute moron. Yeah, thanks. I did change the text speed, right? Because it feels really slow. Yeah, I definitely did. Okay, well it's just that slow, I guess. Let's see what we get for our first encounter then. Hopefully it's a chair. It's a Sentret, my boy. Okay, well there's actually a little secret about Sentret. Also, my health is like nothing. Please don't kill this, please. Okay, good. Yeah, there's actually a little secret about Sentret later on if we can actually get it to that point. Also, yeah, the balls are Gegs balls. Patent pending Gegs balls. Let's see if we can catch this. Hurrah! Now, I actually have a friend who absolutely loves Furret, so I think we'll name this Dom. This is Dom, the little Sentret. Here we are. Just for you, Dom. Just because I know you love him so much. There we go. If you're watching, you're probably like, please, end my misery now. We'll make sure he survives until the very end of the game. And we can see that secret which I was talking about. So the Pokemon Center theme used to be like ear rape, but I changed it to some very nice music, which is very kind. Now, there is actually a little glitch with the Pokemon Center, which I'm sure you'd love to see. So, bearing in mind, I never edited the upstairs of the Pokemon Center. I did nothing to it. But somehow, it managed to get a little bit corrupted up there. So we'll just head up the tainted escalator. Here we go. And yeah, I'm not sure what language this lady's speaking, but it's not good. Can't be very good. There's a lot of E's going on. I mean, you enjoy the communication system. Oh, and she carries on. Yeah, there's a lot of Z's and E's. Yeah. Enjoy the communication system. I'm sure I will. If you talk to them, they carry on for a very long time doing that, so... I have no idea how that happened. There's like quite a few little bugs like that. Luckily there's nothing like serious. But, you know, just ROM hacking things, you know. A little bit of Club Penguin in here too. So in here you can get a nice selection. You can get some Gegs balls, some Gegs vegan sauce, some Gegs honey, some Gegs sugarclat, and some Gegs coffee, which is very nice. I think we'll just see if we can get 10 Pokeballs. Yeah, 10 Gegs balls. Thank you. And because we got 10 Gegs balls, he's going to throw in a Premier Ball, or as the locals call it, that is a Gegsia Ball right here for a commemoration of some event. I wonder what that could be. Alright, let's go catch another Pokemon. The nice thing about Gen 3 is there's like quite a few routes early on to catch stuff. And we get a Surskit. So no new Pokemon yet, although I have made some changes to Masquerain. He is now a Bug Water type. He also has much better stats. So that's always cool. Apart from I just crit it, so I guess we don't get a Surskit anymore. This was the only place we could catch Surskit, by the way, these two routes, so I guess never having a Surskit again. Maybe we'll have better luck here. Oh my god. Okay, we got a Nidoran male, which is extremely good, so I'm hoping I can keep this around. I had a Nidoking on my first team in this game, and it is fantastic. The problem is, there's quite a lot of, like, cool, like, my own Pokemon here, which are, like, quite cool. So it's a shame I'm missing out on them by getting Nidoran, but at the same time, this is really good. So I am going to be playing with a rule where I can reroll any Pokemon that I've already got, like a duplication clause, because I don't want to end up with just a bunch of the same Pokemon that I've already used. That's always kind of boring. Nuzlocke rules does say that you can only catch the first thing on each route, which is what I'm doing, and one Pokemon per route. I didn't mention that earlier, if you're not familiar with Nuzlocks. What would a Nidoran like? I think that Nidoran would love some celery, so I think we'll call him Celery. There we go. I hope I spelled that right. I mean, I'm sure it's just it's written just as it sounds. Okay, so I did a little bit of training just to get these two up to level 5. Dom was only level 2 to begin with. But we'll do our first little trainer battle here. He's got a little squirrel boy, little squirty. So we'll see if we can't just beat the shit out of this. Okay, yeah. See, that wasn't even close. Not even slightly. There we go, Dom. Well done in your first little battle. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. I mean, I literally changed all the encounters, so I should know what they have, but I think I do actually know what this guy has. Yeah, Ladybug. So, I told you I do like Masquerain, well, I also like Ledian, and he is heavily buffed in this because Ledian is quite literally the worst Pokemon in the normal games, which is quite rude. I don't know why they would do that to him, but oh well. I am gonna swap into Celery here just to peck it, because there's no way I'm surviving. And one peck should do it. Oh, okay. I was saying. There we go. And we've got a Surskit, my other boy. That did like nothing. Okay, well we can probably survive another one. Or we could just outspeed that time. There we go. Okay, so this is why Chair is a bit of a pain in the ass. He has Glare, which is a 100% accurate move that paralyzes you. He has Secret Power, which is a very powerful attack, which kind of negates his terrible attacking stats. And he has Double Team, so he can paralyze you, he can Double Team, he has a high power attack. I just got really lucky there. Basically Double Team, as you saw, it raises his evasiveness, so on top of making you paralyzed every so often, he will do that. Secret Power, as well as being a strong attack, it has secondary effects. It can do completely random status conditions, so it can put you to sleep, paralyze you like Glare does. So he's a bit of a pain in the ass. I mean, later on he gets Recover and like all sorts as well, so he's basically just designed to be annoying, which is always fun. He's probably my favourite Pokemon in this romhack. Didn't even mention this chicken that's just sitting here. He has a fantastic evolution, but you'll see that one later. We'll see if we catch one on the next route, because he is available there. I don't even remember if he's available anywhere else, so hopefully we get him on the next route. Do we even want a flying type there? We do have Peck on Celery, so yeah, we'll see. We got one last trainer on this route. I think we'll just swap to Celery to deal with that. Didn't know they were going to have a Shinx, but I mean, Poison Sting, how much is that gonna do? That literally did nothing. Okay. I guess I'm forced to use my level 9 Colonel to deal with this Shinx. Oh my god. Okay, he just got destroyed. And we got Leptar, which is what I thought she was actually going to use. So now we'll go back into Celery. And we'll peck the shit out of this little gecko. So this guy's quite cool. He's in the first forest, which is just coming up. I say first forest, I don't remember there being another forest in this game, but yeah, he's in Petalburg Woods. And he can actually evolve later on into a dragon type, which is like a little iguana. I'm surprised there's not an iguana Pokemon already. At least not in the same vein that my one is. You will see that later, although I don't even remember if any trainers have it other than one of the Elite Four members, and I don't even know if we'll make it that far, but I mean, we could stay optimistic, I suppose. There is an item down here, so I'll just grab that. One more Geg's Vegan sauce for the pile. Now, if you remember that guy in that last town who was a little bit creepy, that was actually a side effect, because I was actually originally putting it on this guy. So, I guess we're gonna redo that gag again. Hello. Are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. See? This is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, buddy. Man in pursuit of power. What an edgelord. Do you think that you could, like, repeat that? Hi. Alright, now that I've had to sit through that twice, let's go talk to Norman, otherwise known as our father. Well, if it isn't tricky, so you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself, dickhead. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Tricky. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. Hello, I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Good old Wally, everyone's favourite non-forgettable character. Right, we will go help out Wally. Oh, we got this stupid music again. Whoa! We've got a Larvical. It's a shame we didn't get a Larvical because they are pretty cool. Of course Wally's gonna use his chair. Somehow it's on half PP. I don't know why Norman didn't take it to a Pokemon Center. The hell, Norman? So the Larvical's trolling him by giving him a little string shot. Another string shot for you, Mr. Chair. That's what you deserve for ruining everyone's lives with your glares and stuff. By the way, chair can't learn tackle, so this is an illegal chair. Oh. One more leech life for the road. Wally, you're not supposed to withdraw your Pokemon. You can just throw the Pokeball anyway, you silly. Oh, and you got one Geg's Vegan sauce. Geg's Ball. Use. Let's see if he can manage it. Oh, perfect throwing technique, Wally. Well done. Okay, I think we're finally done with that. Now we got Mr. Dickhead over here. You'll see. Mr. Dickhead approaches. Excuse me, let me guess, from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. What a knob. He's a new character to Emerald. Luckily we didn't have his stupid ass in Sapphire. The superior version. Alright, well, I guess we gotta catch something here, and I'm really hoping it's not just, you know, a generic-ass Pokemon. Skiddo! That's kinda cool. Do I actually want to use that, though? I mean, I already have a grass type. I guess we're just gonna attempt to catch this. I'm sure a Poison Sting won't kill it. No. Poisoned. We can probably do one more, but I don't really know if we want to risk it. We'll just go for a Gegs ball. So I'm thinking we don't really need 6 Pokemon on our team right now, so I might just keep this as a backup in the PC. I think we'll call this Kelly. I think that's a nice little name. But yeah, I think we're gonna put that away in the PC. Alright everybody, I'm going to end off this video here. I hope you all enjoyed. I think the next video will probably be a bit shorter than this one. Just because this is like the start. Obviously I have to like go over quite a few things, but yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.